Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Elissa here. I'm so excited to be here with you today because I wanted to do this video because I have so many people reaching out to me and they just don't know how to apply shadows. So do you have a problem when it comes to shadows? You don't know how to apply them, or if you do, it's very simple. It's just like one shadow and that's it. Well, today I'm going to be showing you a few quick and easy tips to get a beautiful brow so you look like you are a pro. How does that sound, my friends? Pretty good, right? Okay, so to get started, one of the most important things to do is to start with an eye primer. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. And this is a great primer because it's actually tinted too. So I like that so you can actually know where you're going. And I'm just using the cream shadow brush to apply that. And it's going to just kind of help even out the skin as well. And you want to go all the way up to that brow bone, okay? We want to get the entire lid. We don't want to miss any of that spot, any spots, okay? So just go ahead and just apply that all over your brow. All over your eye, just like so. And then just sweep that up and right over like that. Actually, I put the perfect amount on my, a little goes a long way with this stuff, you guys. And this is a great brush to use when applying this. And then I just kind of like to kind of blend it in with my finger afterwards, okay? And then you want to let that sit just for a minute. Now here is a pro tip right here. Before you start applying your shadows, what you want to do is you want to put a powder over top of that primer. Reason being because some eye primers can get a little sticky and tacky, which is what you want them to be, but you don't want them to be too tacky, right? So that when you place your shadow on there, it's not going to blend as easily and the product's going to kind of stick in that one area that say you've just applied the shadow. So you want to get a good powder, and this is a translucent setting powder. I absolutely love this one. It comes in handy, let me tell you. And of course, this is like a powder where you can actually finish your look too. You know, after you have your makeup on, then you just apply this all over your face and it's going to help your makeup not budge. And it's kind of doing the same thing here too, right? It's just another way to help reduce the creasiness. So I like to concentrate a little bit in this area here, right in that crease, where you can tend to get a little bit of that creasing, especially if you have a hooded eye. So really get right into there, and then of course get all over that lid just like so, okay? There we go. And then I like to just kind of flip that around and then buff that out a little bit. There. And I just really like the way that the shadows apply a lot better when you put that setting powder over top, okay? So just blend that in and buff that in like so. All right, so what we're going to start with, I'm going to show you the colors that I'm going to be using today. Isn't this pretty? Love this combo. So we are going to start with a transition color here, and this is the color Antsy. And we're going to take a nice fluffy crease brush. You want a nice fluffy brush like this, okay? Then you want to get right in there, dab it in. Now this is a new little trick that I just found out the other day. When you're applying your shadows, you want to get yourself a mirror. And then what you want to do is you want to look down. So have that mirror like this so that there's no crease here. So see if I do it like this, see how that crease is there? So put your head back a little bit so there's no crease. We're going to lift that arm up and we're going to apply right into that crease. Just like so, and kind of sweeping it back and forth and like this. And I'm adding just a little bit at a time, you guys, because it's best to add color than to have to take color away, okay? So you want to dab that in, put your head back, tilt it kind of coming up, and then you're going to blend in. Because the reason, if you hold your brush more like this, you're going to get, it's going to get too cakey up here, and too much product. So coming kind of above your eye is a great tip to help get you just a nicer looking blended edge, okay? Just like that. And again, we're just kind of building on, because I like to build on to the, oh my God, you guys, I need to wax my eyebrows. I just didn't realize that until I like looked really close. And I'm like, oi, oi, oi. This mama needs her brows done. So bring that up. I'm getting used to this because I'm not used to doing it this way either. So it feels a little funny for me, I'm not going to lie. But I'm doing it and I'm actually seeing much better results. I love my job. I like to just watch other videos and learn from them and then just go ahead and teach you guys how to apply. So fun. Can't believe I actually get paid doing this. Okay, so we're going to go up, bring that mirror down, and we're going to go into that crease just like so and just sweep it back and forth like a windshield, okay? Just like so. And see, we're just sweeping it back and forth, just like I said, like a windshield wiper. And I like to go down a little bit, like so. And doing this, you guys, like honestly, just having your head up like that, I'm like really liking how this is coming out. This is great. Feels a little awkward holding your brush this way, I'm not gonna lie, but look at how much nicer that goes on. There we go. Those look even. And add a little touch onto this color, onto this side, sorry. Hold that brush up. There we go. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to keep that same brush and we are going to go in with a bit of a darker color. We're kind of transitioning from light to dark, okay? And then we're just going to focus kind of in that same area. So this time what I'm going to do is I am going to take the same brush and I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker shade. So I'm going in with this color here. It's called, I think that's Gingerly. We're going to dab that brush in. Again, we're going to tilt that head back, bring that brush up, and we're not going all the way over. We're going to go about halfway over here, okay? And I'm doing little swirlies. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Swirl, 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 doing little tiny circles. And I'm holding my brush out far from the edge, because far from here, because if you hold your brush here, your shadows are going to go on a lot darker. If you hold it out further, you're going to have a much nicer application and softer. And I'm not pressing very hard at all here, okay? Just adding a little touch in here. So again, bend that head back, bring that brush up, and blend, blend, blend. See, isn't that pretty? Let's go do the other eye. Head back, brush up, start in that corner, and then just work your way over a little bit, making those little tiny circles. Making sure that the circles are going inwards, not outwards, okay? We don't want a bunch of product outside of our eye because that just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. We don't like that, okay? So blend, 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 just like so. Isn't this looking pretty, you guys? Just want to make sure both eyes are even. This mama needs her brows done badly. Honestly, you could just leave it like that and it looks pretty, doesn't it? But we're going to go in even further. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with this crease brush, okay? It's like, see how it's the difference between the two brushes? So this is more like a blending brush, and this is a crease brush. So doing that very kind of outer V, you want a smaller brush like this, okay? And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that brush, and when you do your lower lash line, you wanna bring the mirror above, okay? And kind of go like this. And I'm just kind of using what's left over on my brush. We'll add more color, but I just wanted to use whatever was left over on my brush under the eye there. Okay? Okay. Now, what we want to do, as I said, we're going to go in with that darker color in with this brush. So we're just going to tap a little bit into that brush, and I'm just using the tip of that brush. Tap it off, and then again we're going to put that head back, and we're just going to do that very outer edge here, and then bring it over just a tiny little bit. We're not going too far, we're just sticking to this very outer V, okay? Head back. So it's almost like we're just kind of layering colors, but as we layer we start off kind of wider, and then we're making our way kind of in, okay, if that makes sense. Just like so. Just gonna add a little bit more. I'm dabbing that in. And then I'm gonna go in with a clean, fluffy brush, and we are gonna blend out, just like so. See that? We're not doing too dramatic, and then what you can do is take whatever's left over that brush and smoke it out underneath. And again, we're lifting that mirror up when we're doing that lower lash line, okay? Okay, so let's go do that other eye. So head back, then you're just kind of following that lower lash line up. And then bringing it over a little bit, just little wee circles. And then what we're gonna do, another little step here, once we get that applied like what we want. Just doing that outer V. And having the proper tools, you guys, is such a key element to getting that professional look, okay? So if you need help with brushes, you let me know, and I can tell you which brushes I would recommend for you to have, okay? So just blending that in. And now what you can do here, just to kind of make them blended in a little bit nicer, is to go back in with the original color that we used, so which was that Astute color, right there. Oh yes, I always tap my brushes. Yes, always tap my brushes. And then you're gonna go back, thank you though for that tip, dear. I appreciate that, honey. We're gonna go back in, and we're just going to go right in, okay, just like that. See how that just kind of blends it in a little bit nicer? Head back, and then blend it, blend, just like so. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take that clean fluffy brush and blend it out. Blending is key, my friends. Blending is such a big factor in a nice looking eye, okay? Next that we're going to do is I'm going to go in with this beautiful color here. It's kind of this white shimmery color. Oh, tape. Yes, I have tried the tape trick. I just find it work. I work better with just a freehand, but doing that definitely might be easier for a lot of you. So definitely try. You can put a piece of tape that goes here to here to make that nice clean edge. I've tried it and it works out okay. I think because I have a lot of extra skin here, it doesn't work so well on me. But you know what I mean? You gotta do what works best for you. Okay. So here we're going to take that color and we're going to just dab that right onto that lid, but we're not going all the way over. Okay. This is going to kind of open those eyes up. We're going to dab, 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 dab. Making sure you're getting right to those lashes. And you want to get right into that corner of that eye too. Okay. Don't worry, we're going to blend that out. Actually, you know what would be really pretty with this combo too? Is that Pessimistic. It's like an oyster gray if you want to keep it more matte. That would look really pretty too. But I wanted to add a little bit of bling. A little bit of shimmer. So we're just going to take that and apply that onto the lid just like so, and we're tapping that in, okay? Then we're going to bring it right over into that corner of that eye because you want those eyes nice and open, not like that. That's a little too much. Okay, there we go. They are amazing, right? They're amazing. Absolutely love these brushes. Okay. And you know what I should have done, you guys? Which this is a little tip that I should have done and I didn't do. If you're going to do your eyes last, then you really should do a big amount of pressed powder. I mean, not pressed powder, loose powder underneath to catch any fallout, which I didn't do. So I'm just going to add a little bit right now, and then we're going to clean that up afterwards. That's why a lot of times I usually do my my eyes first. Okay, and then if you want, you can go ahead and go in. We're going to do a bit of a liner today. What do we want to do today? Do you want to do this? Yeah, we're just going to do this color. It's called Prim. Actually, no, I don't want Prim. Yeah, we're going to go in with a little darker. We're going to go in with this color. It's a little darker. And I'm actually going to do my upper waterline too. And that is underneath your lashes. I'm going to use, actually I'll just use this. And we're going to blend that out like so. Hi, Adrian. How are you? Just like so. We're going to take this brush. And you guys, this never looks complete until you are done your mascara. And kind of go in. I like to kind of soften it up a little bit with a brush underneath. No, oh my gosh, you guys, did I smoke it out underneath? I'm gonna just use whatever was left over of my brush again over that liner. And then we cannot forget to go in with a fluffy brush and just kind of blend that in. Just like so. Kind of use the belly of the brush, so like this side of the brush, to kind of blend it in here. I'm just kind of dabbing it in, and then I'm flipping it over and using the tip to get the edges and soften those edges up like that. Okay? And if you wanted to, I gotta do my waterline here. There we go. Thank you, Adrian. You're too sweet. Okay. Glad to hear that you are good, my dear. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do these lashes because they look a little not so good right now, right? There, it always looks funny when you don't have, where is my lash primer? Oh, I was almost freaking out because I couldn't find a lash primer. Ooh, it's okay, let's not breathe. Okay. My hair's driving me crazy. Oh, I got a little, there we go. Oh, you know what I'm going to do right now? We are going to we're going to fix up because I had a little bit of fallout here. So I'm taking this beauty blender and kind of cleaning up underneath. Just like so. And then we are going to, I don't have my, oh, here we go. I'm going to go in with my stick foundation because I don't have my brushes here. My brushes are all being cleaned because I'm doing a makeup class tonight, so we are just going to use our finger. I love our stick foundation because this is what you can do with it. You can actually use it as concealer too, which I love. I'm just going to take that and then just buff it in like that. And there, now we've cleaned up the mess underneath there. Much better. I love this stuff. That's all I got to say. Love, love, love. Okay. All right. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Don't do that. Okay? Please don't poke yourself in the eye. It doesn't feel good. Okay. Now we're going to go in with our lash primer. Love, love, love a lash primer. Because not only is it going to condition those lashes, I like to kind of blink into it, and it's going to make your lashes nice and healthy. It's also going to make your lashes appear thicker and fuller, my friends, and longer. Doesn't it look pretty with white mascara? I don't know why I'm talking like that. And just blink it in. Talking like a valley girl is like fun sometimes. You know what I mean? I just like to make an idiot of myself, you guys. Embrace your weirdness and goofiness, right? And if people don't like you, then you don't need those kind of people around you. Surround yourself with people that make you feel good and love you for who you are. Weirdness and all, right? Okay. Now, I like to let that sit for just a moment. Just kind of do this. Oh, and stick around to the end because I've got something to give to you guys that you're going to love. I've been working on this and it's all complete and I absolutely love it. And normally you've got to like pay money to get this, but I'm willing to give it away for free because I'm feeling very generous because it's Christmas time. Well, you know, it's Christmas time. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. It's Christmas time, guys. It's here, whether you like it or not. Okay, now we're going to go in and we are going to blink that in. Wiggle and roll. Like I said, I like blinking. Then I'm kind of rolling in that wand as I'm blinking it in. Get the backs of those lashes. And see how this just completes the look. It gives you an instant eye lift. Like, look at how much more awake this eye looks with that mascara. Nice, big, bold lashes. Really helps open your eyes, and this is the best mascara out there. That's all I gotta say. It's amazing. And you can keep building and building and building and building until you've got crazy long lashes. So this is just one coat, you guys. But you just gotta work it in, get all those lashes. We don't want to leave anybody out, because that's not nice. Oh my God, you guys, talking about about leaving people out and blah, blah, blah. I was, dropped my son off this morning. And just when you see your kids doing something that is just the sweetest, it just makes your heart just, oh my God, my heart almost like exploded. So this morning, Noah got chosen to take the attendance in. And they always get to choose like a partner to take with them. And I saw him looking around. I'm like, I thought he was looking for a particular person. And then he kind of made his way. All these, all the little friends were like going up, say, pick me, pick me. And there's this little boy who was having a really hard time this morning. He was really upset. He was crying, and his mom was still there, and he was like trying to climb up his mom. And then Noah walks right over to him, and he's like, do you want to do attendance with me? It was just the sweetest thing. Out of all the kids to pick, he went and he chose that one little boy, and oh my gosh, it just made my heart explode. I was like, oh my God, he's so sweet. And I've heard so many stories about him in his class, oh my God, and just how sweet he is to people that are struggling. I'm like, oh, proud mama moment, right? Proud mama moment. And guys, if you tend to get mascara on your lids like I do, especially when my lashes get so long, let it sit for a minute. And then we're going to wipe that away, okay? So just let it sit. Don't worry about it for now. And as I'm putting this, I'm twisting. So I'm twisting it like this as I'm applying it, okay? Because you want to get all parts of that one, because there's a flat side and a round side. The flat side gives you length, and the round side gives you volume. That's why every once in a while I'm kind of wiggling that wand too. There we go. All right, my friends. And then what you want to do, phew. It's like, I might not have something to take this mascara off. If you happen to have gotten any mascara, just go like this, and it will just kind of scrape off. And then you may just have to apply a little bit more shadow in that one area. So I got a little bit up here. Let's see how it just comes off. Here we go. And then we're gonna just scrape that off there, and then just kind of flick those back up, because I just hit it with my thing and kind of messed up my lashes, because I'm anal with my lashes, I'm not gonna lie. But check that out. What do you guys think of this combo? Hard to see. It's hard for me to see. Here we go. Really tilting that head back really helps you guys when you're doing these shadows, especially in the crease. Okay. So, now what you want to do is, you want to set this all in. So you want to get yourself a good setting spray or powder. Love it, just hopping on. What did you use? Hold on, hun. We're just spraying that all over the face to make that makeup set all day long. These are the colors that I used on my eyes today. Pretty, eh? I absolutely love it. Message me, Julie, and I will send you all the colors that I used today, okay? Anyhow, so I have something for you guys that I'm very excited to share with you. Normally, you have to pay to get this from me, but it is a step-by-step on how to do your makeup, from a smoky eye to how to apply your concealer to tips for hooded eyes. Talks about a little bit about contouring and where to contour and stuff like that. It is awesome. There are so many amazing makeup tips on there, so you can have it all down in one document. If you want to get your hands on that, shoot me a message or comment me down below, and I will hook you up, my friends, because this mama is in a giving, Christmas giving spirit, okay? Because like I normally said, you have to take one of my classes that you have to pay for to get your hands on this, but I'm giving it away for free today. So comment me below and I will shoot you that PDF document so you can have everything on hand at all times. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and remember, thoughts become things, so make your thoughts great. Mwah. Bye.